No, I felt like I was getting older. I was 33, and I believe that the biological time clock start clicking at 25. So I was 33. So I psyched myself out and said, if other people can do it, I can do it. Oh. I was already responsible, but I became more responsible. And I thought about others and other other people feelings. I gave I gave my child an experience to express herself in a positive way.
Time management, strict schedule for my son, and time management is very important. Uh, I will overcome this by going to school and getting a degree so I can get a better job and so my kid have a better life. Me and my kid will have a better life.
Hmm. Because I prayed and I knew that it was time. It was it was time. I just knew that I was supposed to have a child. And I got confirmation. I got confirmation through prayer and a doctor.
I was a little sad and I was scared and nervous. More scared and nervous about telling my parents that I was pregnant at 18. But when I told them, my mom was a little less accepting. My dad was pretty happy, but um, I felt like it wasn't that bad. Like all that nervousness was like unnecessary. So it's very exciting. He always has new adventures. My baby is into science, so if it's in the budget, we go for it, and he helps me learn new things. Prior to becoming a mom, I was free with no responsibilities. I did what I want when I wanted, and um, but after having my son, he solely relied on me for everything, and I wanted to set a great example for him.
Oh, it was like a dream come true. And I never forget that day. That's one of the days that you'll never forget. And I was sitting up there holding her like, is this my baby? It was all kind of mixed emotions. And I knew that I had to be dependable for the baby. And by dependable, I mean like making sure all her needs was met. insurance, clothing, formula, doctor's appointments, formula. I didn't know how I was gonna make it happen, but I did.
Being a new mom is going really good. I really enjoy being a mother, and I kind of like, I understand pretty much what my mom be saying about like how much she care about me and how much like mothers care for their children.
Make sure you make time for yourself and create a schedule for your children and stick with it.
Yeah, of course I did. Because it was a dilemma about like putting her in daycare and me going back to work. And I knew that all of those things I had to figure out pretty much by myself. To always treat your children fair and to always spend time, do special things, create memories. Don't overlook any of your children, um, because they learn by behavior. So you are the primary example of how your children should act and how they should treat other people. So I would say always be mindful and always pay attention and don't take nothing for granted.
He was asking questions beyond his age. He would rather watch documentaries than play games. He would rather read books. And he would cry at bedtime if I did not read a book before bed.
I didn't exactly know I was ready, but I knew when I first saw Nicholas, I just knew like my life was about to change, and I was ready for whatever was coming next. Just me and Nicholas.
Hmm. Um, I would say being a disciplinarian. You don't always want to be the primary disciplinarian, and you don't want your children to label you as being mean or either strict, and sometimes you have to discipline, well, it's mandatory that you discipline them, but they don't always understand where you coming from and why you doing what you doing, but they will figure it out later, or you will.
Yes. Well, my sister, she just graduated from North Carolina Central University with her master's of social work. The affordability of a decent lifestyle.
How did you feel when you first found out you were pregnant?
Oh, I was excited. I was so excited. It was like a dream come true. And this is something that I had worked on and thought about and prayed about for a long time. And I was getting older.